Hey Joe, it's everyone here. In today's video, I have two pieces of advice for you based on things that I avoided doing when I was new. I started print on demand in 2016, and here on my channel, I try my best to share different things with you that could hopefully help. Check out this clip here.
You've probably heard, maybe at some point someone say, try to find like a low competition niche, right? And I've always had the mentality that instead of doing that, I'm going to go try to find a low competition product, right? So instead of offering what everyone else is offering, maybe I can offer something that's maybe not as competitive.
That there was a clip from Printify's New York City event that they held last month. They invited me to speak at it. And what I meant in what I said was that I don't want to sell in low competition niches. When I started print on demand and I would hear people say things like that, I would say to myself, why would I want to sell in a niche that is low competition? Because it's likely low competition for a reason. And instead of going for one of those low competition niches, I've always tried to just sell low competition products. That way I can get the benefit of the great niche and differentiate myself by offering something different than anybody else. And personally, I build my own websites to sell print on demand products and then use the power of social media to actually make sales. For example, I build Shopify stores and then use Instagram to make organic sales or even to run ads and use influencers. If you want to get started with that, I do have a free course. There's a link down in the description. It's called Print on Demand for Dummies. Like I said, it's completely free. Inside, there's over 30 videos showing you how to get started. If you are selling on Etsy, certain niches like these here are likely going to be very difficult for you to get traction in, most likely because there are literally dozens of pages of search results. If I scroll all the way to the bottom here, you'll see that we can just continue to click through these. There's likely hundreds of thousands of designs that match this niche. And I do have a lot of videos here on my channel about other product options that you could sell. That's not what this video is about, so check those out if you don't really know what's out there. But what I do have for you is an example of a t-shirt brand building their own store using social media and seemingly crushing it in what some would call a high competition niche. This store here is called loveourparks.com. One of the main reasons I've always avoided low competition niches is because, like I said, I build my own websites. And with your own website, the competition is kind of irrelevant because you are all by yourself. You are building a brand, you're building your own thing, and then you're attracting customers to your store from social media. You're not inside of Etsy search results or Amazon search results next to hundreds of thousands of other listings. And like I said, this store is not doing anything really that different than what you will see on Etsy for similar products and similar niches. They've just positioned themselves as a brand. This is their Instagram page here. They have just over 6,000 followers. At some point, I'll likely do a full breakdown of this store because I think they're doing a great job, even though they are selling very high competition products. And ultimately, I think that would be good to present here on the channel. Another thing I'll be sharing soon is a look at my print-on-demand store. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been making designs. I've ordered samples of some of my stuff. They've all come in at this point, and I've been filming the entire process. Very soon on my channel, I will be actually putting videos up showing you inside of my store and taking you behind the scenes as I begin to market the products. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when the video goes live. But back to our main topic. Here is the second piece of advice that I avoided when I was new to print on demand.
I know that holidays are sort of the basic thing that we say to everybody. Okay, if you're looking to create designs, start with the holidays first, so that you can get into the practice of creating. Is that still something people should keep an eye on?
I think the worst thing ever would be to create like a Merry Christmas t-shirt or something like that, or a Merry Christmas mug.
Now again, let me sort of contextualize that for you. Selling print-on-demand items is all about the niche. If you're making your niche the holiday, there's sort of a lack of an emotional element there. And for holidays, I've always taken a different approach.
What if you cross-niched it, right? What if you had your existing niche, but then you offered holiday ones? Like, let's say, for example, if you're creating products for people that love the ocean, right? Like nautical themed stuff, home decor for their beach house. What if instead of just having like a regular lighthouse, you had a lighthouse that had like Christmas lights around it, like a canvas or something, or a table runner or something like that? Like bring Christmas into your existing niche, bring Valentine's Day into your existing niche. Mother's Day is, a couple months away. Father's Day is right after that. John, right? Happy Father's Day to my hero, right? And there's a police officer theme to the design, right? Like that's how you take holidays to the next level, is you blend it with your existing niche rather than making the holiday your niche.
And for some context there, what I was doing in that clip was speaking to a member of the audience named John. Earlier in the session that I was a part of, John's store was brought up. He is someone who is selling to police officers, and the idea I gave him was that if he wanted to be able to sell the holidays, holidays, instead of just creating different things that only make the holiday the niche, what he could actually do is create a line of products inside of the police niche that say something like Happy Father's Day to my hero, with some sort of a police element in it. Basically taking full advantage of a holiday but still retaining his main niche. That is exactly what I have done over the years in lots of different niches with lots of different holidays. Whether you're doing Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, or even Christmas, the options are basically endless. You can cross niche your niche with a holiday theme and create a really cool design. Here's an example of that. I don't really love this design. It's a little bit clip arty, but I just wanted to show it as an example. It's something for the nurse niche and it says Happy Mother's Day on it. This would be something that kids or adult children would buy their mom if their mom was a nurse for Mother's Day. And here is another example for the hunting niche. If you were selling hunting related items, you could offer a line of Father's Day related things like this. It says best bucking dad ever, and it's basically someone who has a dad who loves to hunt might buy this for them as a Father's Day gift. I also found this item here on somebody's print on demand store where again it's a police themed item like I was talking about with John during the New York City event. It says best dad ever. It has the dad's name on it, assuming it's Jonathan right there. They've also got the kids' names down on the little hands that are on the other side of the tumbler. And those were just 3 examples. You could likely do this with any niche that you are selling in. The point is, depending on the time of year, instead of just making the holiday your niche, instead what you should do is go all in on your niche but supplement it with the holidays. That's something I have always tried to do, and anytime I have started a new store, I've always avoided the advice of starting with just the holidays as my niche. Another reason to do this is if your store is new and all you do is make Merry Christmas designs or Happy Halloween designs or something like that, and you don't have a niche other than the actual holiday, what's going to happen is as soon as the holiday passes, you're basically going to have to start over. If you first establish some really strong niche products that don't reference a holiday, those will sort of carry you through in between all of the other major holidays. That way, as the holidays come, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Christmas, things like that, you will be able to take advantage of each one while maintaining your core product line. Again, that has always been something that I've tried to do and avoid the advice that just starting with a holiday by itself is a good approach for someone that is new to print on demand. I made this video because I recently made this video here where I gave some other examples of advice that I've always tried to avoid, and you guys liked that video, so I wanted to put this one together with a few more things. If you haven't seen that other video, make sure to check it out. I'll put a link down in the pinned comment of this video, and as time goes on, if other things come up that I think could kind of fit this criteria for a video, basically advice that I would avoid if I was new to print on demand, I will try to make it for you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.